What's up, Jonesy? Coyote, Peaceful Des. Good to see y'all. Rich and Leo, England, UK. Hey, Raquel. Good to see you.
Oh, shoot. Rich and Leo's here, and I beat
What's
his
up, Peter?
butt this last weekend.
Tom Garvey.
What's up, Rich and Leo? Nice of you to come see me. Well, I don't see him. Where you see him at?
I don't think they're still there.
Figures. Wow. Hold on. I got to bring my stuff up. My channel. Hey, Gary, you know how when you always set up your live and you have episode.
Yeah.
You have episode question mark. Can't you just go look on my last live and see which episode we're on?
That's probably a good idea.
Because that's how I always figure it out. I'll go over and look at mine and see which the last episode. And like right now, I think you always have the even numbers and I always have the odd numbers. So it's you're 20, I'm 21, you'd be 22, I'd be 23, stuff like that. Because I guess I am odd.
Well, I am too. After all, I even got 29 in my channel.
Now, what are you eating? No, you're even. I'm odd.
Takis.
Oh, you're eating Takis, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm famous for my heat.
Hi, Peter. Hi, Homestead Aquarius. Joko, Kansas City Copwatch. Thanks for coming in. Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch. Peaceful Des. Homestead Aquarius. Robert, and I think I got everybody. And Bell Loop 29. Thanks for coming in, Bell Loop 29.
You're welcome.
I definitely appreciate that. Now, guys.
I was beginning to wonder if you're going to be here.
Well, there's a raid from Al's live, and Al ain't even here. Hey, Jonesy. I see Jonesy up there. And what's up, Big Tiny Outdoor? SO, what's up, yo? You was wondering if I was going to be here. I went about 20 or 30 minutes to time for this.
Gandalf.
I went in there, went to the bathroom, and I laid down on the bed. Jamie was still up, and I accidentally fell asleep a little bit. And she's like, "Don't fall asleep," but I had already fallen asleep. So, okay, yeah. Gary's eating Takis for some reason, and my wife got me a little treat today.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see what it is.
I
knew you was lying to me.
No, I didn't see the keto, but triple chocolate brownie, no added sugar, 3 grams of net carbs, and it's a keto ice cream. Woohoo! And it's not like vanilla or butter, the same stuff. Hey, Janet Homestead, where you are? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Janet. It says, for the best texture, let the ice cream thaw. Feeling healthy never tasted so good. Dadgummit, I can't even eat it now.
If it'll make you feel any better, I got some ice cream in there I can go eat.
Now, that won't make me feel better. It'll make you feel better. Wait, what are you eating on? You were just eating Takis. Why are you eating that? You just was eating Takis.
Well, I ran out of Takis. I only had a few, but they were at the bottom of the bag, so they were the really hot ones.
Did you eat the crumbs?
Yeah.
And the seasoning, did you turn it over and eat that?
Yeah.
All the little tiny stuff? I didn't see it.
I think so. Actually, I reached in there and picked it up. Pinched it, twinked my thumb and my forefinger.
Gandalf Smith, thanks for coming in.
Well, he's been in for a few minutes. I mentioned him. I was always thinking, I like that name, Gandalf.
Gandalf the Great.
That's right.
What show was that in, or what was that in?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Or The Hobbit. One of them. Lord of the Rings, I think.
Johnny Small Pepper.
Good to see you, Johnny.
So, how was your day today, Gary?
Um,
Me and you hung out. For me and you hung out here in after hours for a little while, and then you wanted to go and take some time off of YouTube and a break.
yeah. Well,
So
my daddy finally got his pacemaker in. And
now you said earlier that his O2 was down. Is it back up? Is it good?
yeah, I think so. What happened when he was ready to when they fed him, he was ready to eat. In fact, he was hungry. Ate a pretty good bit. But they took off his CPAP machine, because he was having some trouble keeping his O2 levels up, and so they put him on this thing that covers his face that kind of forces oxygen in.
Yeah, CPAP.
And,
I have one,
anyhow,
but I don't use it. Can you tell?
no, because I'm not there when you're asleep.
Well, you see the beard? You see the beard?
Yeah.
The beard would keep the mask from sealing, just kind of like firefighting and stuff. That's why you don't see firefighters any longer. Now, back in the olden days, way back then, they're the smoke eater firefighters because they never wore SCBA, which is self-contained breathing apparatus. See,
I'm sorry. I was just looking at what DJ said.
DJ has been messing with me all freaking night. He messed with me in everybody's freaking live. I could put him in timeout. But he's messed with me in Owl's live, in Drunken Chef's live, I think. And every live I've seen him in today, he's been messing with me. And it's not the losing Astro fan because the Astros won, DJ.
Did they? By the way, Rich and Leo said something about you.
I beat Rich and Leo.
He said something about that, so I was going to ask you about it.
Where did he say it at? I missed that.
The very beginning.
Hang
on, I'll tell you what it said. He said, "I'll try and get in, but it's like 5 a.m. and I'm back to ashamed to face you as you finally beat me." Gotcha.
That's funny.
It is funny.
And Rick, he said, "You best use it, Devil Dog. My older brother never woke up one night after not wearing his. It will catch up with you."
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Big Tony.
I don't care. I don't care. If it's my time, it's my time. Yes, I have sleep apnea. I've had sleep apnea since No, I'm not cutting my beard. And besides, it don't freaking work for me anyway. And here's the thing. Hey, Al, nice of you to show up. Thank you. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea back when I was in the Marine Corps. In November of 93 is when I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. Now, that was before anybody ever heard of sleep apnea. The mainstream and most people never even heard of sleep apnea back then. It's when I went and done a sleep lab, and the civilian contractor said, "Well, you show signs of sleep apnea, and you have sleep apnea, and you show signs of other sleeping disorders." Well, go figure. I can't sleep a lot. When I do, and I have to. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Vineyard Farmhouse. When I do, like, I went to sleep at 11 o'clock today. I woke up at 3 o'clock today. And a lot of times I'll go to sleep at night. If I go to sleep at a decent time, I'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I can't go back to sleep. Okay. Now, when I'm wearing my CPAP, I'll stop breathing in my sleep, and my CPAP will kick on, and it'll blow me to crap where I can't freaking breathe out. And and so then by that time, I just turn the stupid thing off and hang it up anyway, because then I can't go back to sleep.
Well,
My
sounds
mom-
like you can't go back to sleep either way. Maybe it's better to have it on.
Well, I can't do the nose attachment because I'm a mouth breather. I'm a mouth breather when I sleep. That's why.
You know, I used to be. I think I still am to some degree. But they did this procedure called ablation of the inferior turbinates.
Okay, somebody's calling me at freaking 1212, and it's a number I don't recognize, so I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Hello?
What's going on, fallen
Wait.
Arkansas veteran?
Hello? Hello?
But I'm
Hello? Hello?
Tell them you'll buy some if they'll come over and
Hold
help
on.
you grit.
I'm calling them back.
And then ask them they'll come over and help you clean up a pool of blood.
It can't. Hello? Hello? It can't be a telemarketer. It's midnight. They don't call midnight. Hello? Hi. How you doing? This is Double Dog. Prank
Eddie.
call.
It's Eddie.
What the heck?
Get him, Eddie.
Hold on. Hold on. Come on, get off of this. I didn't push that. Let's go. Recent. It's from New Jersey.
Maybe
That's
it's a
That's the 856 area code. So it's 113 there in Jersey. Somebody from New Jersey. Hey, Charles, fallen Arkansas veterans. Thanks for coming in. Hello?
They're hanging up on you now.
Yeah, no, they hung up on me every time. Hello? Hello?
Tell them you're doing a live stream and want to interview them.
Hello? I'm doing a live stream. Hold on. Got to call him back.
Text them.
Hello, I'm doing a live stream. I'd like to interview you. May I ask who's calling? Hello? Hello? I would like to interview you, but I'd like to know who I'm speaking with so I can ask you the right questions. Jonesy, I gave my local telemarketers your number. So it's Australia calling me right now.
Oh, cool.
But it's a New Jersey number. Hello? I will hunt you down. I will keep calling back. Hello?
Hey, so
You might as well say something.
While you think about it, why don't you send Jonesy the link?
Hold on, I'm busy.
Okay.
Hello?
Devil Dog, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm fantastic. How are you doing, big guy?
I'm fine. Now, who's this?
My name is Cheryl Crow.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
Yeah.
Telling you, John Wayne.
I'm John Wayne.
How are you doing?
Fine. How you doing? I'm John Wayne. Nice to meet you, Cheryl Crow.
Yeah.
Now what?
Thanks.
Now what can?
I'm very glad you contacted me tonight.
Well, you actually contacted me. What can I help you with?
No, I think you have the wrong number. My name is Cheryl Suzanne Crow.
Okay.
You can contact my publicist in Missouri and never call this number again. Thank you.
Well, I'm not a Okay. Let's call back.
Sound like a good idea. Ask her if her refrigerator is running.
Has she got Prince Albert in the can?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, whoever's calling and messing with me just made a mistake because I can keep calling and calling and calling all night long.
Well, that's true, but that's true, but somebody might have been spoofing her number. You've heard of that, ain't you?
Yeah, but that's not Cheryl Crow either.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to
Text
reach
mail.
is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Text mail. Hey, somebody trying to mess
The number
around.
you are trying to reach. The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Heh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The number you are trying to.
Hey,
Oh, whatever.
you know what we ought to do?
What ought we do?
thinking out loud.
Hey, Najuma, how you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you, Najuma. Always a pleasure. I'm sure that on my list of
I should have
cool.
put.
I just got a thing said that we're on.
I should have put this ice cream in the microwave because this stuff is not thawing out.
Well, it may not. You know that ice cream in the what you call it?
No, you're the
That
ice
ice
cream
cream
expert.
in the ice cream bars. It don't melt.
You're the ice cream expert.
Well, that ice cream. No, let's call somebody.
What, we playing a prank?
Why not? Well, I'm trying to look for one of them numbers that says spam, possible spam or something.
Hey, can you block your number like star 67 or whatever? And Al says so Double Dog calls and they disconnect the number, LOL. Hey, can you star 67 and call like Carnegie or something? Because he's not in here tonight. And let's mess with Carnegie.
And we
He's at
can.
work.
Hang on a second. I don't know how to do that star 67 thing.
Well,
But,
if you put Carnegie's number in private or text it to me, I'll call because he don't know my voice as well as he does yours.
Okay. All right. Cool. Give me a
'Cause
second and I will.
You know, I kind of know Carnegie a little bit, and that's something I don't think he'll get mad at. You know,
probably not.
because Carnegie
in
likes
fact,
me all right, and I like Carnegie. So
Yeah, but he may be sleeping. But I don't
thought
know.
he worked third shifts usually. Is he off tonight?
He does. I don't know.
I'm trying to
hang
stir
on,
this
let me-
ice cream up to get it to melt, or whatever. Dill hole.
What's up, Dill Home? Good
How
to
you
see
doing,
brother.
brother? Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. I don't see Rebecca, but I seen somebody say Rebecca. And I want to thank all my subscribers. Look at those nice looking emojis. Semper Fi, and Remember the Fallen, and EGA, Eagle Globe and Anchor, and Ura.
Very cool. Man.
It's a helmet, and it says Ura. Ura.
By the way, Tom, I liked your video on making
Hold on. I got another call coming in. Give me 1 second. Let me answer this phone call. Hello, this is Double Dog. How may I help you?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing? You're on the air.
Hold on. I got another call coming in. Give me 1 second. Let me answer this phone call. Hello, this is Double Dog. How may I help you?
Yes. Hey, this is Devil Dog. You're on the desk. How may I help you?
This is the Australian service of.
Tell Jonesy I said, what's up?
I'm just trying to think of something funny to say. I'm just trying to say it.
Well, Gary said, tell Jonesy I said, what's up? He heard your voice and knew it was Jonesy.
What's up, Rebecca?
You just got one of them voices, Jonesy.
Smart. Well, thank you, young lady. I mean, young man. Very good. All right. Well, that didn't work at all. I was trying to be funny, and it was a disaster.
No, it wasn't. Hey, how about we drop the link and you come up on panel?
Yeah, okay, buddy.
All right. I'll see you in a second.
Thanks, mate.
By the way, I just sent you
Carnegie's number? Okay.
I'll drop the link.
Okay, give me a sec.
We just having an early night. What's up, Brian?
Yeah, we are. You never know what's going to happen on this show.
That's
hey,
right.
we may get Dill Hole up here. Who knows?
Jen's in here. We just having some fun, Jen. We just thought it'd be fun to, call it since I'm in the police department up here. Thought we'd make a phone call.
Okay, you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Should I be quiet?
Yeah, you should be quiet. What's wrong with you? Okay, should we get Jonesy up here first or what? Well, okay. I'll just call him. Here we go.
It would be cool to have Jonesy. I don't think he can hear me anyhow.
Oh, there's Al. Okay, here we go. No, I don't think he probably can.
Because all your audio is coming through
Okay,
your headphones.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Is he turning his phone off when he goes to bed like you do?
I don't know. It may be because he don't recognize.
Well, he's either swiping me or he has his phone off.
To me.
Send him a text saying Carnegie.
Oh, man,
Send him a text saying Carnegie.
Yeah. Maybe he'll call you back.
Oh, no. This guy's been giving me a hard time all night, too. We got some echo going on.
I'm trying to work on identifying that. I think it's Jonesy.
Yeah, I fixed it.
All right, let's see.
I think.
What's up, Big Tiny?
What's up?
How you spell his name? Kornegay.
See what I'm sporting, right? I'm sporting one of them Rebecca hats.
Very cool. That's pretty.
Yeah. What's the jersey you're sporting?
A real jersey, one that,
Well, we can barely see your jersey. I see black and yellow, and there's Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I thought that might be who it was.
Yep, that's who it is. That's the black and yellow. What's their record, Rick?
I don't know. I'm hoping that actually they keep losing.
I'm hoping the Texans keep losing.
Yeah.
Hey, John Wiggs, thanks for coming in. Coyote, thanks for coming in. I have no reason to want the Texans to win a game this year because they're 1-5-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
How's Pittsburgh doing?
Good. Yeah, they're picking number 7 right now in 2023.
Okay. Well, I guess Carnegie wasn't going to answer.
No, he didn't answer my text either.
Maybe I should try calling him.
He won't answer that. He wants to come to work.
No, I'm not at work.
Yeah, he don't know that.
Yeah, he might be asleep.
Well, we'll try it once. It's ringing.
Mine.
Hello. Carnegie. Devil Dog was trying to call you. But can y'all hear him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Devil Dog wanted to say hello.
Okay, I mean, a chicken belly, until 1 and 2 or 3 is hard for me to pick up.
Oh, okay. So you're busy.
I got to sign in the gate, but I got to sign building too, and Merton's staying up there long enough for me to.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you about what's going on up there.
They're making the building checks. You remember when you were having to check buildings too?
Yeah.
Night, Des.
Just because y'all have to check buildings and the supervisors have to check buildings, Merton got upset and made me and the other guy check buildings too. So.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go because, we're getting to kind of a full panel. We were going to have some fun talking with you, just Devil Dog and you talking for a few minutes, but it took a little since you wouldn't answer the phone. And that may be because you knew may have been in a building or something. I don't know. But
Well, you know, when my sister calls me while I'm checking 201 and 203, when I'm dropping the call for some reason.
okay, well, when you get a chance, come on up. When into the chat, or maybe even on the panel if you want to. We just chilling.
So I didn't realize you were going live tonight.
We go live every Tuesday and Thursday night at midnight.
Hot dog.
All right. I'll see you. Just holler at us when you get in the live. All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. I got an echo too.
Yeah, there's a slight one.
Say that, dog.
No, it's not you, Raquel. Yeah, what's up, DJ, my buddy friend that's like my little freaking brother, always picking at me?
Say you just don't give me what you're quitting YouTube.
I'm not quitting YouTube, DJ. Why are you trying to start rumors?
Hey, Bill Hole, I don't mind getting my butt kicked. I don't do much in the way of drinking anymore, and there's a lot of stuff going on these days. With my father in the hospital, what have you. I'm not focused on YouTube much at all.
I am waiting on that match, chess match, whenever that happens with you and Dillhole, though. I mean, it may be a little while, but I'm waiting to see that.
Yep.
Y'all need to record that and either make it a video or do it live or something like that.
Maybe do it as a well, it's
Premiere?
probably going to be pretty short. I expect Dillhole to make real quick.
Well, you could play. You could play best 2 out of 3 or something.
Okay, so it'll take 10 minutes instead of 5.
Well, why don't you be practicing? Why don't you study up on a lot of stuff? Why don't you study up on this chess?
Well, because right now just no.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to distract myself, because if I distract myself and I start focusing on something like that, it could start, enveloping me to where that's all I pay attention to. So I'd rather just go in unprepared and lose gracefully,
Damn.
You're pretty hard on Eddie sometimes there, DJ.
Devil Dog, looks like you're working hard with that keto ice cream.
I'm trying to make it melt.
It's junk, buddy. It is nothing but junk.
Junk? Why? How?
How?
Yeah.
It's not ice cream.
What is it?
It's fat. A lot of fat.
Will it melt?
Maybe.
Well, it's melting, but it's all right. I'm fat too, so you gonna talk bad about me, Tom?
Well, you know what it is. Read the ingredients, and it just tell you that's junk.
Do I have? Okay, I don't care if it's junk. I like junk. I like junk food.
Come on.
I like junk food before I was a freaking diabetic.
That's why you're diabetic.
And it's coming from Tom the Keto Cook, and it says keto.
Yeah, that's junk. Believe me, it's junk.
Yeah. Well, Eddie will.
Gluten-free, soy-free, no added sugar, no RBST, 3 grams net carbs per serving with no added sugar. Keto Foods was created by 2 brothers with a vision to help accelerate the transition to lower sugar foods. We are proud to continue serving our community products that can fulfill our mission of empowering generational health across the world.
Net carbs.
Ingredients: cream, water, egg yolk, erythritol, brownie dough. Bingo what?
Erythritol. It's garbage.
Okay, well, it's good garbage. It tastes good.
No.
It's not garbage I'd throw away. One person's trash, Tom Garvey, is another person's treasure, Devil Dog.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have Devil Dog too.
Devil Dog, you know what that does?
What?
That makes you go to the 7-Eleven and look for Little Debbie's aisle.
Hey, don't take away from my joy. Gary eats ice cream all the time in front of me, and my wife brings me home a treat. Hey, Cindy Brown, thanks for coming in. Whispers from the Dark. And see,
Gary's
this
not a
is
diabetic.
something.
Gary's
And
not a
this is-
diabetic.
Well, I used to not be a diabetic either. But anyways, so
Come
this
on,
is like
come
a,
on.
this
And-
is like a
and-
treat. This is like a treat that I can't eat all the time anyway, because she brings it home and says, "Don't expect to get used to this. This is expensive."
Yeah.
Hey,
See,
my raindrop life.
You just hit the nail on the head. Expensive. Because you know what?
Hold on.
Got you. They got you.
I do have an announcement. It made me think of something. Give me a sec.
That you couldn't. Yeah,
Okay.
they
To
do.
everyone that knows Sandy Toes, okay?
Yes.
She says, "Hello, friends. A quick email. I am going to be real brief as I don't personally know any of you. Early this morning, Sandy Toes was on a run and was stung by a bee. Some of you know that she is anaphylactic to bees. During CPR, she sustained injuries and is being supported in hospital for a sustained duration. She will be stepping away from most of her social media presence while she heals. She's mostly concerned about getting home to her kids, but asked me to write to you all as her absence would be noted, and she didn't want you all to worry. She said she will personally respond to your messages in due time. I'm going to thank you all in advance for your well wishes and for your prayers." She says, "Behave," and for KP to pray for her toes. Take care of each other. And then her sister.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
That's how,
No way that
that's how
that comes
fast
from the
something can happen.
CPR. Yeah. CPR breaks ribs.
Yeah.
CPR,
So I mean, we
CPR
just
breaks-
seen her last. We were on. I was on panel with her. I think on Wendy's Live 2 nights ago or something like that.
Yeah.
You know. So just
I-
wanted anybody that knows Sandy Toes. That's what I wanted to let y'all know.
I was telling somebody about her video that she put up about that kangaroo. Actually, you got to
Yeah.
watch this thing with that kangaroo. I mean, by the mailbox in front of somebody's front yard.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
God,
You gotta
that's
leave
how
it
fast.
there.
That's how fast stuff happens. That's
hey. By the way, Devil Dog, did you say hey to Cindy Brown?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
No,
Just
you did not.
Why would
Hey,
I not say? Why would I not say hello to one of the best, greatest moderators on YouTube?
bingo.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't really think that.
Devil dog, here that man on. That look right there. This guy right here, he's on you, boy. He don't stop.
Mhm.
He don't stop.
Oh, Tom, this tastes so good.
Junk. Tonight, when you go to bed, you'll be dreaming about briars. Briar. Bluebell. Oh, Bluebell.
by the way, I've got 2 of the finest ice creams in the freezer.
I can't hear you, Gary. What'd you say?
I said I
Nothing
have
important.
2 of the finest ice creams there is in the freezer.
That's my weakness.
I forget the name of one of
That's
the
your
brands.
weakness, Tom?
Ice cream and bread. Yep. That was my go-to.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bread
Yes,
is
sir.
one of my weaknesses.
And bread, I would. Oh God. What kind of ice cream you got, Gary? Come on, let's hear it.
I've got Haagen-Dazs coconut pineapple in the
Tropical, baby.
dead gum. No, it's not Ben and Jerry's. I don't even think I've ever tried Ben and Jerry's.
Cindy Brown, I have ice. I have
I love
ice
it.
cream. Triple chocolate brownie keto ice cream.
Yeah, they
No,
seen
it's
him
not
coming.
yours, Tom.
They seen him coming.
I did go looking for that Tom and Jerry Chunky Monkey. I've heard so much about it that I'd like to try it. But I did get a red raspberry chocolate chunk and that fruit tangles.
Fruit tingles. I think they may be like lifesavers. I'm not sure. It just says keto.
Very
I think
nice.
keto is the brand.
Yeah, junk.
Damn. Yeah.
Junk.
You and DJ, both y'all, Tom. And to think I was helping you tonight, golly.
Well, I'm trying to help you now, Devil Dog. I'm trying to help you now.
Yeah.
It's tough. Believe me, it is really tough. I looked at Marie one time when I first started this. I said, "You nuts! I ain't gonna last 3 hours." But there it is.
Cindy, just is fish food the taste, or is that the brand?
That's the flavor of it, for what I know.
Jen said frozen banana in the blender and add canned coconut cream. Can't eat coconut. Coconut's bad for diabetics.
Or no, coconut is actually good for diabetics. Banana's no good for diabetics.
Well, I heard coconut wasn't good for
Now, you can
diabetics.
have coconut oil. You can have coconut to a limit, but banana, forget about banana.
Have a good night, Bill Hall.
Banana will throw you into a tizzy. Not to be nosy, you don't have to tell me anything. But what's your average blood sugar?
I don't know. I don't check it. Seriously,
I'm not a huge fish.
Probably 200.
You know, I was gonna get one of those because I can't stick myself. I don't care if somebody else sticks me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But even with the little button pushing things, I'll put it up to my finger and I never can push a button. I can't do it. Somebody else can prick my finger or give me a shot, but I can't do it myself. And so they were gonna give me one of those things to put on my arm that lasts for 2 weeks or something like that, or I don't know how long.
Yeah.
That monitors your blood sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah, it gets calm.
Yeah, but I was supposed to call and schedule a training and test or whatever else. I don't know what for it. And I never got around to it because YouTube kept me too busy.
I had. Go ahead, DJ.
No, it's just like excuses for.
Ain't it past your bedtime, DJ?
No. What?
You're messing with me way too much tonight. I think you need to go have a good night's sleep.
Well, he messed with me too tonight. He told for me to wash the dishes. He told Marie.
That's right.
Yeah, go to bed, DJ. Go to bed.
How'd your birthday party go, DJ?
Go ahead and email me, Cindy.
It was good. It was good.
Well, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I may have to try that fish flavor or fish food ice cream, but right now I've got
you
a
can
red
find it
raspberry chocolate chunk, and
you can find it at a pet store, Gary.
no, I don't think so.
Any aquarium section.
It's about as good as that keto ice cream.
You know those little freezers they got, refrigerator freezers in a pet store?
No, I'm not going. I don't think I'm gonna find any Ben and Jerry's there.
No, it's a little thing, and on the top it's called Super Worms brand.
No.
Or Grey Poupon.
No. By the way, Tom, I saw that video of yours. I think I already mentioned it, but I'll say it anyhow. I enjoyed your video.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yours was, me and Marie looked at each other and said, well, we never thought of that one.
If I get you an airline ticket, how many weeks does that get me for cooking every night?
How do you know?
I don't need breakfast, just dinner. I need a chef.
I don't know.
Give a little thought.
Maybe we can have Patty Melon. I got in trouble the other night.
For that.
Jonesy, I got in trouble the other night because I said, wonder if Patty Melons are seedless.
Yep.
Okay.
They probably
are.
are.
And I caught hell. I mean, everybody broke my chops. What are you talking about? You know what a patty melon? Yeah, I'm kidding around. Stop. Relax.
Jonesy's actually showed us patty melon meat that he bought at the market to cook.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tasmanian wallaby. they call it.
You like wallaby
Yeah.
better than kangaroo?
It's all the same if you ask me.
Okay.
It's a big muscle that
Yeah.
basically most of it's the leg, and it's the big muscle that's does all the jumping and moving about. So it's got a lot of blood movement.
So in other words, you got to cook the hell out of it.
Well, we're having chicken tonight. If that makes any, that's the cheapest food we can buy here. Prices are skyrocketed in the supermarkets.
Gary has a ton of chicken recipes for you.
I
He even admitted that on his one of his last videos or whatever. Oh, it was the one with the pepper popper chicken video where you,
stuff with cheddar.
where you put the cheese and then the cheese and the
Wrapped
pepper and
it.
then the pepper in the chicken and then wrapped it with bacon and then put
Yep.
barbecue sauce on it.
I think
That was
I
a
You
good
might
video.
even
Yum.
turn that into a keto thing, maybe. I don't know.
That was a good video. I enjoyed watching it. It was really good.
Cool.
There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing that's high carbs. That's for sure. No, it was good.
Well, mine don't either, Cindy. My diabetes is actually uncontrolled or whatever. I'm probably gonna. I'm on metformin and a couple other medications for my sugar, but I'm probably gonna have to go to the shot. But I'm waiting on them to tell me, or I don't know.
Can I just give you a little? I mean, I don't tell nobody nothing, but like that, I get a little concerned with that because that's what happened to me. Devil Dog, the same thing. They said, you might need the shot. Come to find out, I'm insulin resistant. Okay, and they put me on it. They put me on insulin and almost killed me. So you got to be real careful with because you know what? It's all about the medication. If you're on any kind of like glipizide with metformin and stuff like that,
Yep, that's what I'm on.
Don't let them talk you into insulin. If anything, Trulicity or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to.
Yeah, if they tell you
I don't know.
Trulicity, definitely go with that.
It's a once a week shot. It's a once a week shot that they're trying to put me on or whatever.
Yeah, that's what you want to need to do. But you just gotta watch. Don't let them put you on insulin. Please don't let them do that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, just from experience alone.
I'm gonna tell them no matter what, I'm not going on insulin.
Right, because
Hey.
if you're type 1 needs insulin. Okay,
Yeah.
type 2 means you're putting out too much insulin and you're not. It's not controlled. So that's the problem.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna say
Come to call me.
I'm gonna tell him my doctor Tom told me no matter what, I'm not going on insulin. You find a different way, otherwise I'm just gonna freaking
Tell him Vinny Boom Bots from Las Vegas said no freaking insulin.
I'm anything, but I'm not going keto either.
That's right.
Unless I can eat ice cream all the time, because this keto ice cream is pretty dang good.
Keto ice cream, I'll stay with. It's too funny.
Yeah, I think.
I wish I could actually lick the bowl, man. This stuff was good.
That's the problem with the Ristafol.
I bet Eddie will eat that for all 3 of his meals.
It's not as big as Jonesy's though. Jonesy's was as big as his head. You're not looking, Jonesy. He's froze up.
He's froze.
Never mind, Jonesy. You may be looking.
We were talking about drumsticks the other night, and Jonesy pulls out a freaking ice cream drumstick.
I heard about sriracha shortage. Now I know what happened. What happened?
Well, I think it was you and eating all the pepper stuff. But I don't.
What about it? What about it?
That may be what happened to sriracha.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Hey, TGIF, thanks for coming in. Belt Loop Gary, right? Yes, Gary is Belt Loop is AKA Gary.
Yep, that'd be me.
Oh, I don't have a hashtag at Devil Dog. But anyways. Dillhole says the big money is made with the treatment and there's no money made for its cure. I agree, Dillhole.
That's my whole premise right there. That's why I go to the doctor.
I think they could cure it. Honestly, diabetes. I think they could cure it.
I got good friends reverse it. I'm not that far away from it. I was
Hey,
on 12
there's
med-
Carnegie. Carnegie.
Yep, he's up.
Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Conky, good to you.
Oh, you didn't pin the comment or the thing, so I guess I ought to go ahead and put it back on there.
Drop it in.
I'll drop it under your name. Carnegie, I'm gonna put his. If you'll pin that, that'll be good. Carnegie, if you want to come up, click on the link that the Devil Dog just posted.
Yeah. Well, like I was saying before, and he hasn't given me reason, but Devil Dog is quitting YouTube tonight. I don't know why.
And sometimes I question Devil Dog on many things. I never always know what's going on in his head.
Well, I tell you what, he did a hell of a job tonight on our live with Chef. He really did.
I meant to be there.
Carnegie, you're a whole. Go ahead. Go ahead, DJ.
That was all else. Well, Devil Dog didn't do a same talk.
DJ, you're a ball buster. You know that? I didn't know that about you. Holy crap.
Hey, David Corey Crop, go up on panel. Good times. I should. I'm in bed, though. Oh, okay.
Good to see you, David Corey.
Carnegie, good to see you, brother. You're a hard man to get a hold of. It's like he kept swiping me. He didn't want to talk to me. Oh, it's Devil Dog. I ain't going to talk to him.
Yeah,
but voicemail.
But like I was saying, I don't know why he's gonna quit, but he is.
Loki Trapping Adventures. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Michelle. How you doing? Michelle, My Ranger of Life.
Yep.
Another good channel.
And Gandalf Smith.
I know Michelle from way back.
Yeah, Gary likes Gandalf. He likes the name Gandalf.
That is cool.
Depends on Wi-Fi problems tonight, obviously.
If you get a while here, feel free to come on up there, Carnegie. Although I think he said he was working at the gate tonight. So.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
So Gary, about your dad, is he okay? I mean,
yeah, I think so.
The pacemaker's gonna.
He got a pacemaker put in today.
Wow.
And but his O2 stats were a little bit low when he took off the CPAP machine.
Yeah.
And so, but I think there were a lot of encouraging things going on. So,
how old is man?
He turned 80 last February.
I can't remember that. Yeah, I remember.
You remember what it's like to be 80 there? I'm just playing.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Sometimes, Gary, I wake up and I say, good God. It could be. It could be. No, you know what? I mean, that kind of stuff like that is there's a lot of different options.
Hey, Marie.
Hey, Marie.
You're saying hello.
I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Night, Marie.
Good night. There's a lot of different options for people. Okay, and that the pacemaker, Mike, Keterific Mike, his wife just had one. She was having all kind of problems, passing out. Okay,
yeah,
all that stuff. They put a pacemaker in. A week before she went to New York, they just got back from New York on vacation. She's fine, great, getting around real good.
Well, he has been falling asleep a lot. Maybe that'll help him stay awake longer.
Mid-60s. I mean, she was, but I mean, for 80 years old, yeah, good man.
Well, about 20 years ago, he had I think it was a quadruple bypass, but it may have only been a triple bypass.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to put a stent in his heart. They had to put a stent in one of those grafts. They did that 2 days ago. And so, and today, well, I guess technically yesterday, based on the time, they put a they put this pacemaker in. So we're gonna wait and see, how he reacts to it. I know that he was his O2 stats went down into the 80s when he was he had his CPAP machine off. Before that, it was in the 90s. So it's
trying to get his lungs back up again. That's basically with the oxygen and everything.
Oh, cool. Wait a minute.
So now, Devil Dog, how many weeks are they now?
They will be 5 weeks old tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah, let's let Eddie come to Bubble look at Devil Dog out.
All right, DJ.
That's a pretty dog. Pretty dog.
This is Gary's dog right here. This is
really?
29's dog. Yep.
Cool.
This is Nicole.
Oh, wow.
Look over here.
Beautiful dog.
Nice.
Come here.
You're gonna love them, Gary. 'Cause my dad used to raise them. We had Boston Terriers all the time.
Very cool.
Say hi.
She's a sweetie.
Oh, she's
And
cute.
They're little lap dogs, and they're lovable, eager to please, eager to learn everything else.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Gary get used to it because they like to fart.
Yeah, they fart sometimes. I mean, it depends.
They do.
What was the
Look in the camera. Look in the camera, little girl. Look,
Beautiful
there you
little
go.
doggy.
She is cute.
Sweet nature too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big, wide
They
world.
really are.
there. Really.
Well, I appreciate that, John. Yeah.
Devil Dog, do you feel that some of the males are much smaller than the females?
My male is smaller than, well, he's smaller than two of my females, but he's bigger than my oldest female.
Okay.
But it all depends too. And here's the thing. Bostons don't have as hard as time as like Frenchies, French bulldogs, or English bulldogs or anything like that, because a lot of French bulldogs, and I mean Bostons do have a big head. If you look at her head compared to her body, she has a did you fart? She has a pretty big head. Bostons have pretty big heads, but they're small enough to where when they are pregnant or when they deliver, they don't have to have C-sections or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whereas a lot of times Frenchies, French bulldogs, and English bulldogs and everything else, you have to go to the vet and pay for them to have C-sections and stuff.
Yeah.
So no, it was hard getting her out because there's 7 of them, biggest litter we've ever had, and they're in a kennel now. So as soon as I open the door, all of them are trying to run out. And then the funny thing was, you had 6 of them trying to run out, and she was trying to run back in.
we had a black and white ginger female.
Yep.
And she was perfectly marked. I mean, the boots, the whole bit. Okay, textbook. And she gave, I guess, 2 litters. I think we had with her, and her son. Now, my last name is Garvey. Okay, so my father was a ball breaker, and he named the dog Harvey. Okay, so when you go to the vet and pick the dog up, the cutest nurse behind the counter would say, "We're here to pick up Harvey Garvey," and I say, my father, that's not right. But she was perfect, and she got hit by a car out in front of the house. And my dad was like devastated with that. But that was like, But then we had Harvey. Harvey was a farting machine. That's all he did. He would sit under the couch and just let him rip. And my father, that's okay, Harv. Don't worry about it. That's so nasty. But they were great dogs, great temper.
Look at her cute little tail.
Yeah.
Look at that cute little tail.
That's not me.
Let me see her back legs. I mean, she's low boots. Okay. Her front legs are nice. Pretty good marks.
Mhm.
That's cute though that she got, socks on all 4 feet.
Yep.
Bella does too.
And now, Devil Dog, is that the one that had the star on her head?
No, if you're talking about Double Dot with the with the Haggerty spots,
Yeah.
those kind of grew in. That's a male,
It grew in.
and he's a troublemaker. That's Owl. We call him Alvin. We call him Alvin Chafe Jr. And that dude is more of a troublemaker. He will bark and bark and bark, get the other ones barking and riled up. And then you let him out, he will take off running across the room. But he is kind of sweet too now, because now when I'm sitting down there, he keeps climbing up in my lap.
Yeah.
But he gets into things, and he's the first one that goes and gets into things. He's a troublemaker.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool, though.
Not me.
Yeah.
Oh, and he bites hard too. Why do you want to face me and not the camera? Look at that fat belly.
Sup,
Oh my
Rome?
gosh. Let's show him your fat little belly. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's show him your fat little belly.
Oh, she's cute.
Look at that
Oh,
Yeah,
fat little
weeks now,
belly.
aren't
nice markings.
They'll
Cute
be 5 weeks tomorrow. And she's got the little wings. That's why we called her Nicole. You see on the back of her ears, she'll face me easy enough. You see these little wing tips
Yeah.
on both of her ears? Hopefully they stay like that and don't grow in.
Yeah.
But down the edge of both of them, there's a little white stripe. And so it kind of looks like little wings to fan and air up her head, kind of like Nicole. So,
She's
Hey,
got
Andy,
the,
how you doing?
she's got the heart mark on the back on the white going into the brown.
Well, Jonesy's not holding Charlie right now. Where's Jones? Oh, Jonesy's not even on panel right now. Oh, yeah, he is. Jonesy, where's Charlie? Cindy wants to see Charlie.
I'll go get him. All right, I'll go fetch a little tiger.
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Hey, Wendy.
What's up, Wendy? In the house.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good girl.
Oh, well, man.
She's just a lover, dude. Seriously, she just wants to snuggle and cuddle.
Hey.
What now, DJ? What now?
I like the soda.
You what?
I
What'd you write in chat? I don't see anything.
Not that I can't like that. I just said I like messing with you.
I know you like messing with me.
Go Army.
Yeah, go Army, go away.
Female Department today.
Gary, that's funny. I checked my freaking email or my text because it went off and then it had a message to me and stuff. Pretty funny. Yes, it is, Gary. Well, oh, Charlie's there, Gary. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I was looking at my text thing, Bob.
I feel like I'm pimping him out.
He's just a cute puppy dog.
Hi, Charlie.
It's the only kind I'm allowed to have.
Say hi.
Jeff,
Hi.
Jeffrey Kilo did that dog.
Well, I'm glad you got your power back, Wendy.
Charlie.
Loki, if you want to drop your link, all you got to do is type in either Tweety or USMC. Tweety is spelled TWEETY. USMC is spelled USMC.
That was funny, Gary.
No.
USMC is spelled USMC.
No. USMC.
It's one of them nights.
For U.S. Army.
No, you type U.S. Army. Go ahead. He ain't gonna do nothing for you. Yeah, Charlie looks like just a little cotton ball, a little fluff ball.
Oh, baby.
He has grown. He has grown a lot, Jonesy.
Oh, yeah. It's,
Yeah.
I think 2.7 kilos.
Okay, that don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, that's like
I'm not a drug dealer, so 2.7 kilos don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, that's like me listening about Devil Dog's ice cream. It's a kilo ice cream.
No. He went to the vet the other day for his second needle, and they weighed him, and they said, yeah, he's 2.7. He was the first needle a few weeks ago. He was 2.2 or something.
So he's only grown 0.5 something.
So that's like what, 4 pounds?
Jake, you know the rules, brother.
I know the rules.
Good work, guys.
I know the
Yeah.
rules.
Mess with Devil Dog all you want.
No cussing and no talking over people like I just
Correct.
did.
Oh, it's 5 pounds. Okay, Sandy Brown, thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
She says now she's acting like we're idiots. She's like, geez, the math isn't hard.
I don't have an animal, but I have this.
That's Lilo and Stitch, ain't it?
Lilo.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Okay.
It depends on what you find.
What do you got there, Tom?
It's my dog. It's called Glass.
Carl Glass.
Yeah.
His breed is Porce Dylan.
Lucky what happened is the plays.
Sorry.
Tell him,
I just
roll
got
over.
I just got done with a 2-hour live stream and I'm tired.
Good night.
Well,
No, I'm not.
Something about that.
I'm not leaving yet. I'm still gonna be here. I'm just like,
Okay.
if you hear me yawning and stuff, because I just did a 2-hour live stream.
Yeah, well,
What's the name of the little puppy?
This is Nicole, and the other one is Charlie.
Charlie and Nicole.
Rune says Cindy is our math magician. That's
Charlie
Charlie right there.
And Eddie needs to disappear.
That puppy's a good puppy. Hey,
yeah.
Nicole is a good pup. I don't want the human Nicole get mixed up with the puppy Nicole. When I say it's a cute pup.
Devil Dog, are they all spoken for?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We actually have several people inquiring, but nobody wants to commit. And one of the first people that inquired about it, you have these tire kickers, but these guys that are trying to get you down on price.
Yeah.
And they're like, the first time we list him, everything else, he sends, us a message, and asking about them and says, well, is 800 the lowest you'll go? And we're like, yep. It's non-negotiable. And he's like, well, will you go to 500 or something? And we're like, nope, it's non-negotiable. And then he's like, well, can you send me pictures? Can you send me videos of the puppies? Can you send me pictures of the mom and the dad and blah, blah, blah. And he kept on. So I quit responding to his texts and stuff. And then he goes and he asked me a question or whatever. And I didn't answer it for like a day or two. And he's like, well, you're not even answering my text anymore, blah, blah, blah. And because I think that last text was like, will you, because he tried to go 500, then he tried to go 600, then he tried to go 700. And I'm like, I'm not texting this dude no more. I told him the price. We've jumped through hoops, freaking sending him pictures and videos and pictures of the mom and the dad and everything else. You either want it or you don't, because there's other people. We're not lowering the price. Right. It ain't like they're 13 weeks old and still living here that we have to lower the price just to get rid of them because we don't want to keep them or nothing. Yeah. They're not even, well, at that time they were 2 weeks old, I think. Wow. 2 or 3 weeks old, something like that.
How much is for one of the puppies?
The Boston Terriers are $800. They're dual registered, ACA and CKC.
I wish I had the money so I could get one of them.
He wants to go.
Hey, Devil Dog, you actually found my true weakness, and that's puppies, and that's dogs.
He likes his mama, don't he?
He sure
or his
does.
Grandma, or whichever one, however you want to call her. He likes Mrs. J.
She's just cooked dinner, but they've got used to me now. So dinner's not on. Dinner's in the microwave.
Hey, Devil Dog.
Yeah.
I wish I had the money so I could get one of those puppies.
Yeah.
It's
okay, buddy.
You actually found my true weakness, and that's animals. I love animals.
So do I, Jake.
Yeah. Devil Dog is
wow, Charles.
Are you gonna do home checks for these dogs, or you're sorry?
No, we don't do home checks. We're not like what do you call it?
Rescue.
Yeah.
Pit bulls and Villalobos.
Yeah, Villalobos. We're not like that.
I got a couple of discs out here.
I thought Villalobos was some
Villalobos Rescue Center in New Orleans.
Sorry. Yeah, they used to be in California, and they moved to New Orleans.
They moved after they got into a lot of problems. I was going to say cuss word, but I caught myself. They went into some problems there with a few problems with like the building codes and all that. And because she sold the house where they were living at before, but she was renting it, she couldn't do all of the repairs that she had to do for the rescue. So she moved to New Orleans. And by the way, last season I missed the first 2 episodes of it.
Well, we happen to know Villalobos was somebody that they based that song off of, where Willie Nelson did, but they only let him go so far out of kindness, I suppose.
Hey, Rose Tanjay, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up.
Good to see you, Rose. And
Bentley, I thought you were on vacation. Sorry.
Well, here's the thing, John Wiggs. If you want to go into that, I'll discuss with you in person. I have no problem at all with people adopting from a shelter. Not a problem whatsoever. And but here's the thing as well. I have been breeding for 8 years, almost 9, I guess, because my oldest dog is she was born 1/11/11, and she was the first Boston we ever bred. We breed our dogs once a year. Okay, dogs go into heat twice a year. We breed our females once a year, and then we skip a cycle because we don't want to overbreed them. Our puppies never touch ground outside. The reason why is parvo is real bad here. Okay. Yep. We tell the people we sell them to, we send a packet home with the people we sell them to, explaining to them about parvo, about heartworms that gets from mosquito. And even if you haven't had a dog in 10 years, if there's a stray that has parvo in your front yard, the rain and the water will take it in the backyard. And so you don't take the dogs out in the grass until they're had their last set of parvo shots. Otherwise, they can still contract parvo. It does not happen all the time, but it is a possibility. So we tell these people that and everything else. We take our dogs to the vet when they're anywhere between 3 to 7 days old, when they're dew claws, because Boston Terriers are born with 2 dew claws on their front legs, none on their back. And we take them to have the dew claws removed when it's still cartilage before it turns to bone. We deworm the mother dog at week 1, the puppies at week 2, the mother at week 3, the puppies at week 4, the mothers at week 5, and then the week 6 we take them to have their first shots at the vet. The vet deworms them that time, and we get a clean bill of health and everything else.
Yeah.
And our puppies are, we have had all healthy puppies, but see, we don't take deposits until we know, because things do happen. We lost the run of the litter this time, but this is the biggest litter we ever had, is 8.
Yeah.
But things do happen. So we make sure that these puppies are well taken care of. We make sure these puppies are well vetted, and we make sure the mom is not overbred and everything else. It is a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
But we're a reputable, responsible breeder. We have had countless people get multiple dogs from us. A lot of times we don't even have to advertise our dogs, because word of mouth and repeat business is what sells our dogs. So that is, so like I said, I don't have any problem with people adopting from a shelter, because the shelter is a good thing, adopting from them, it does save dogs' lives and stuff. And I don't like puppy mills, but we are not a puppy mill. All of our dogs that we have are family and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey, Devil Dog, did the most that you had bred, the death rate? We had ours where we had a couple stillborns, and a couple that didn't make it. After maybe a day or two.
A day or two, yeah, exactly. That happens, especially if they don't get the nourishment or their internal organs do not develop correctly.
Because my dad inquired about that a lot, because he was real concerned about that.
Yep.
And they said no, it's that for that, because I think they said 4 was the max that they thought that dog should have.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and then when you're having 7 and 8,
yep,
then you're going to have problems with it from there.
Exactly. We have 7 healthy puppies. Like I said, we did lose 1. Boston's normally have 3 to 5 puppies. So having an 8 litter puppy is huge. But like I said, we did lose the little runt. He lasted a day or 2 or whatever. And we had even went and got formula and baby bottle to feed him. We fed him twice that day, and he just didn't make it. So
I remember watching Jamie with that.
Yeah, it could have been something in his internal organs that didn't develop, or anything else, with it being that many in the baby.
See,
but all the other ones,
I'm at the temperament where I know Boston. I grew up with them.
Yeah,
they were around all my life. I was around them. This stage of my life, okay, I could not take care of a dog the proper way. All right, I would love to have one, but I just it's not fair to the dog if I can't take care of it properly. In other words, going to the vet and proper nutrition, walking, and this and that. Lady next door to me had a Pekingese, I think it was called.
Yeah, Pekingese.
Okay. Well, that dog actually, she would walk the dog with a walker. Okay. The dog tripped her. She fell. Now she's dead. Now the daughter's got the dog. I mean, it just sometimes it makes sense. You got to give it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had I had a run we had a dog I think it was a year ago. We had a dog named Blue. He was a blue heeler, and I would do live stream, and the dog would ripped up all the floor in my studio bathroom.
John Wicks, he likes bigger.
Yeah, Gary, you can see she has such a sweet temperament.
Sorry, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we did. But
They're
yeah,
great.
I will
You see her,
say-
Gary?
Yep.
She just wants to give kisses and cuddle up and snuggle and everything else.
You know, they were great hunters. You know, they were great hunters back in
Oh,
the day.
Gracie! Oh my gosh, their mama on the porch. She hunts everything. She's been stung by wasps and stuff like 2 times, but she hunts lizards, frogs. She'll chase squirrels. She'll chase anything she sees. She chases. But yeah, that's what Boston's were bred for, smaller game animals and stuff like that.
We never had a mouse in the house, and we lived out in the country.
Oh yeah, she would chase mouse and rats too. Yeah.
Yep, never had him. Yeah. That's a pretty dog, man. Pretty dog. Good luck, Mr. Belt Loop. I tell you what, you're gonna enjoy that dog.
Thank you.
This one's a sweetie, man. I'm serious.
We love
Yeah, definitely good job home, fellow JD Devil Dog.
He's a ball buster boy. What?
Cindy. I'm sorry. I was just gonna, go ahead. DJ.
No, I'm just gonna say I bet Nick Kohler bought less than Dev Dog does.
Well, see, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Yeah, whenever we skipped our dogs' first heat cycles, a lot of times we skip their second heat cycles before we start breeding as well.
Good move. Good move.
Let's see.
Better bred dogs.
Bella was the runt of her litter, and they had 12 dogs. And
she's a big dog.
Yeah, she's a huge dog now.
Bella's freaking huge,
and she's not done growing yet either.
I know.
Are you just tired? You keep yawning. Yawning.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's very hard to find dogs over here in Tasmania. There's not a lot of dogs for sale.
Really?
What's the best known breed
we were
in
thinking of
Tasmania?
The mainland.
By the way, good to see you, Barb.
I'm sorry, Georgie. What's the name of the best breed in Tasmania? I'm sorry.
Well, there's farm dogs like the Heelers and the Kelpies, and they're expensive and they're popular because they're working dogs. I think one was on the news the other day. Got sold for $35,000.
Wow.
Working dog. Yeah. Yeah, but
John, you want to play?
like little Charlie, we used to have a dog similar to him. So we, the daughter wanted to find one, and we just could not find one anywhere. And we were looking all around the country. We were going to fly one in, and that was going to cost, thousands on top of the cost of the dog.
Yeah.
And in the end, a local breeder just up behind our place, within a kilometre from our house, actually.
I know you want
put an
to
ad
kiss.
in
You want
like
to play?
the Craigslist of Australia called Gumtree, and we got in there first and got the first pick.
Come on, let's play. Come on.
The last dog we had was a Maltese, and
was it a Falcon?
That's what I was about to say.
I never heard of it before. My nephew bought it. Okay, brought it home. And his daughter at the time was like 3 or 4 years old, and she just abused the dog. But when you call the dog or banged or something, the dog didn't move. Well, come to find out, the dog was deaf. Couldn't hear nothing. So he took it back, and they gave him his money back, and they were going to take the dog. And he said, "Well, what are you going to do with the dog?" He said, "Well, we're going to put it down." He said, "Nah, no, you're not." So he took the dog, but then the way his daughter was with the dog, he said, Uncle Tom, any chance you taking this dog? I'll give it to you. I said, yeah, Marie loves animals. No problem. So we took the dog. This son of a gun was stone deaf, wouldn't hear crap. The only thing he heard was me coming home at 2:00 in the morning. But he was as smart as a whip, just couldn't hear.
Dogs. You can teach dogs sign language, basically.
She did.
Yeah, with
And
hand commands and everything else.
Everybody in my household would laugh at Marie because she would go to the dog like this. Okay, the dog would run and get a ball and bring the ball back, and that's what she trained the dog to do. Go get the ball. I cracked up laughing at her. I take her and put her on TV. But that was the smartest dog I've ever seen, but it's stone deaf, couldn't hear crap.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we
Wendy.
had a Maltese for a while. It was my mother's dog, and she said she couldn't care for it anymore. So she said, "Would you like to care for it?" And we had him until he died. And he was a lovely little, noisy little bugger. Like he'd bark at everybody, like a good alert dog. But yeah. Oh, I was just thinking about what you said before, Tom, about dogs. Like our house, we're at a dead end, but there's a footpath that goes around these hills, and there's a lot of walkers. You get all types of walkers, but then you get the dogs. And honestly, I've never seen the same dogs. Everyone who walks a dog, every dog's different. Come to think of it, as I try to realize, there's Dalmatians and Huskies and little schnauzers and cattle dogs.
Charlie on them.
The lady next to me has one of them big.
Hey, Nicole.
Oh no puppies. Ain't no puppies here, Nicole.
Then you start talking like that, Nicole.
Yeah, that's a curse word, Nicole. There ain't no puppies here.
Have to watch the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting because everyone's got different, obviously different tastes in dogs. But geez, we had trouble trying to find a small dog that the daughter wanted.
Well, Charlie's mighty cute. So is
mighty.
Nicole.
Oh, Nicole's cute. Never seen Nicole, but I reckon she's cute.
This is Nicole.
Oh, that's
She's
Nicole.
a cutie pie.
Sorry.
Cutie pie.
Look in the camera. Look in the camera.
Yeah.
Look at those eyes.
You know what she's saying right now?
Wait, I said look at your eyes and you close them? What's up with that?
Yeah.
She's looking at everybody and saying, "Sup?"
Hey.
Couldn't sleep.
Look at those eyes.
Nicole.
Look at those eyes. Look at them.
Oh,
Look at the
boy.
nose, even
Yeah,
the
I can
nose.
see Gary.
The face.
I can see Gary Milton with that one.
Yeah.
That one.
She's a sweetheart. She is.
Oh, well behaved.
What? Why are you looking at me?
So,
kinda
what do you
like
get?
your
Is there
dad.
any sugar treats you can give a dog that will hype him up? So when Gary gets him, he'll be very
Yeah, keto ice cream.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that freaking Bella will hype Nicole up.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that because you know what? They get a little tough. They're tough little dogs.
Yeah. Well, my male dog and Gracie, her mama, they like trying to go after bigger dogs. There's a dog next door across the street, and she's half black lab, half boxer. She's a big freaking dog.
Wow.
She's scared of Gracie. Gracie has run her off the property here, and she will not come back on the property, especially if Gracie's on the porch. If she starts to go in front of the driveway, like on the street, because they don't keep their dogs fenced in, they let them run wild and stuff. But if Gracie's on the porch, she'll start barking mean and everything else, and Layla, the dog across the street, will take off.
No.
And Red's the same way. Red's fine with smaller dogs, but on bigger dogs, he tries to go after them.
What's his temperament like though?
Oh, they're both sweet dogs.
Yeah,
Gracie
see, now-
just don't. Gracie just don't like other dogs, and she tolerates the ones in here that she was raised around. She loves Red. Red and her get along. Now, when she was a puppy, like a little bit older than this one, she would chase Red around, and she would bite his back leg, bite the crap out of it.
No shit.
And he would yelp sometimes when she got him good, but he never turned around and growled at her or tried to bite her. And to this day, when they're out on the porch running around, Gracie tries to bite his back legs.
Ginger had the most. She was the female. She had the most even temperament you could ever find in a dog. Don't cross her; she'll bite the hell out of you. Okay. Harvey, the male, was just an ornery old nut. That's all he was. He could care less about anybody. You could call him till the cows came home. He wouldn't come near you. If he wanted to come see you, he'd come see you on his terms.
That's kind of like Otis, ain't it? Ain't it, Gary?
It is.
Well, see, here's the thing, though.
Good night, guys.
Good night, DJ. Have a good
night,
one.
DJ.
Boo.
Bye, guys.
See you, mate.
But see, here's the thing. My dogs love people, okay? Anytime we have them out on a leash or in a car or whatever else, they love people. They love attention and everything. The only difference is Gracie, when she's on the porch, and if somebody don't know, the Amazon man, mailman, whatever, comes up the stairs. Now, our porch is fenced in, and it has a sign on it, beware of dogs or whatever, because Gracie gets very protective of her domain.
Her space,
she will try to bite somebody. Now, here's the thing. If we leave her inside the house, or if I'm holding her and we let somebody on the porch and they sit down in the chair or whatever, she's fine. She knows they belong. She knows they're okay. She goes up to them and they, lets them pet her and stuff like that. But up until we let her know that they're okay to be up here, she will try to bite them.
Yeah. My dad was so into with his dog Ginger. That was his baby. That was Ginger. My dad was a carpenter. He made her a canopy bed with the red canopy on top of the bed, with the 4 poles and this big red canopy for her. I mean, everything was good with Ginger. Ginger, that was back in the day when you had pistachio nuts that were red. Okay. And if you dropped one, I would purposely drop one on the floor that you couldn't open. Okay. That dog would go get that nut, crack it, spit the shells out, and eat the nut. That's how smart she was. Unbelievable. They're great dogs. They really are.
Oh, yeah. They are smart.
That would be my preference. If I was to ever get a dog again, I would go back to a Boston Terrier.
Well, see, that's the thing, man. There's the thing with Bostons, man. People love Bostons. They'll get Bostons for the first time ever, and then they want another one. My mom and my stepdad got a Boston from us. Now, the first time I gave them the Boston for free. Okay. The second time they wanted a Boston, and they hadn't had a dog ever, I don't think. And, but then they wanted one of our Bostons. So we gave them one. And then, because I couldn't charge my mom. Uh-oh. Somebody's banging. I'll be right back.
That's late.
Well, maybe I should take him off of the bigger pad screen.
That's late there.
Well, it's about 1:30 in the morning there and here.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Sheriff's office. Maybe you should mute that.
Yeah, mute the mic.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, mute that. Said sheriff's office.
Well, it's probably, if I had to guess, it could be about that phone call, but
speaking of phone calls, I got almost like they were trying to set me up, because I am old.
What's up, Santa? Yeah, you are old and I'm old.
Talking, on the phone about this and about that. And, where do you live and what's your address and this and that. And I sort of lost my mind with a little bit. Nothing you can do about that kind of stuff, Gary. In law enforcement, You call the police on it. Well, you got the number? What do you got this? You got that?
Yeah, you have to check it out.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's an unpublished number. It's this, it's that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what goes through people's minds right now. Back in the day, we took care of business when we had to, you know.
Santa says we're both youngsters.
How old Santa?
John Wake says, finally get my order of protection services, baby. Perfect for the good shop. Bad shop. Oi, oi. Devil Dog. Hi.
Yeah, she's my wife.
Do what now? Jonesy?
He froze.
Well, he may have to.
Yeah, he's out.
Well, that's okay. Looks like it's me and you.
Gary, I gotta tell you something. I gotta thank you for shouting me out and doing what you guys did. I really do appreciate it. Really do.
It's my pleasure, brother.
You know, I was telling somebody the other day, I said, you know, we all met each other way back almost a year ago. And, you know, hey, it's been a trip, man. It's been a good ride, but I tell you what, meeting everybody, good thing, man. Real good thing.
They are some awesome people. I mean, just look out here in our chat right now. I mean, there's a lot of awesome people in there.
Yeah. I mean,
and, apparently I missed Tasha.
I didn't even see her. I haven't been paying attention.
I didn't either, but Rich and Leo says, hi, Tasha. Hi, Belt Loop. And I didn't see Tasha. I'm sorry for that, Tasha. I still don't see her. That's okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're way back up there. I don't think I've seen her come in. But we did that live cook tonight. Okay, like I said, first time I did it. First time Chef did it. Okay. I tell you what, Al, but Devil Dog especially. He was like, remember Chris Economaki used to do the racing. Was the announcer for the car racing. Devil Dog took the reins, man. He ran with it. Well, I tell you, it was great. Okay, what are you doing over here now? What's this? What are you doing over here? It was really good.
Devil Dog is really good at remembering a lot of stuff. No barbecue, Mike. I'm not. Fact is, my father's in the hospital, and you know he got a pacemaker today, and there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Well, he's looking at your background, Gary. That's what I think what he's looking at.
Oh, no, that's just a background. Well, I appreciate that. Congratulations, Loki Trapping. 670 subs, long road yet to 1,000.
You'll get there, buddy.
Yeah, you'll get there. As long as you just keep on keeping on. You know, it's funny. I was watching somebody, or I was talking with somebody, and I'm sorry. Well, let me change it. I'll change my background. This one could be, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fact is, this is better anyhow. So,
who are you?
Well, let me see if I can get it to pull up because it ain't pulling up over here. Let's see. Maybe I should even try. I'll quit trying that. Hang on a second. Let me see. It ain't pulling up over here, so I'll try something simpler.
Now, do you have to have a? Do you have to have a green screen behind you?
I have one behind me. They say these backgrounds supposed to work better with one. I'm not sure how all that works. Devil Dog kind of keeps me, and I don't know.
I have to get one.
Jake, you remember the rules, right, brother? All right.
Yes. What's up?
Oh, not much.
Who is this?
That's Tom Garvey.
I'm Batman.
That's the Tom Garvey.
How you doing?
Good, Jake. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, did Eddie get arrested?
I doubt it.
Why would you say that?
We don't know what's going on yet.
All right. What? Hey, I was gonna ask any updates about your dad, Kerry.
The last I heard, he was he got a pacemaker put in today.
Yes.
Gary, I'll be right back.
All right. And
I was gonna ask about that because you know, you live in the same state I live in, so I know and you told me a couple days ago what hospital he's at.
yeah. Good to see you, Zombie Prepper. Always a pleasure.
I was gonna say this.
Mortimer Whitmer.
Oh,
okay. Devil Dog's back.
I didn't what Baltimore. I did
Hold-
not do that.
Okay. Let me say this. Somebody was banging on my door or whatever.
Yeah.
It was Liberty County Sheriff's office. There were
We heard
several
that
cops.
part.
There were several cops outside. They said they got a 911 generated call from this address saying that someone was going to kill themselves and their family and everything else.
Ooh.
Well, people have been swatting people for some time, and it's
Do not give out your address. Don't
Well,
give out your phone number.
I'm not worried about my address or my or my phone number. I don't care. But thing is somebody banging on my door. I took my 357 out there. Well, not outside. I took it to the door with me because I didn't know what the heck was going on.
right.
And I yelled, who is it? And they said something. I said, who? And they said, Liberty County Sheriff's Department or whatever. So I left it on the couch. I didn't walk outside with my gun. I left it on the couch and went outside. And they wanted to come in. I'm like, no, you're not coming in my house. And so they said, do you have kids in here or something? I'm like, no. I'm like, the only kid I have in here is my son. He's asleep. And I'm like, he's 24 years old. And now my wife's here and she's in bed. So they wanted me to go get him and go get her to make sure everything was okay and nobody was going to kill anybody or anything else.
Yeah.
And so we went out and talked to him and everything's cool. I said, I was in my office YouTubing. I'm on live right now. And I'm like, my son and my wife's asleep.
How'd that happen, though?
Sounds
I don't
like
know. I don't know if it was someone that lives in the neighborhood here.
Did you give him that New Jersey phone number?
No, I didn't.
I would have. You never know.
Well, it wasn't. It was disconnected anyway. Somebody was using some kind of freaking computer generated thing. I appreciate it, Carnegie. But I ain't gonna let nobody in my house, cops or anybody else, unless they have a warrant or whatever. I don't mind going and getting my kid. And I asked them, I said, you mind if I put this puppy up first, because I was carrying her around. And they said, no, go ahead. So I went in there. My son was asleep. I told him, hey, get dressed and come outside. The cops are here. They want to talk to you. And I did the same thing with my wife. And everybody come out. So, they can call the cops all the time on them because there ain't nothing illegal going on here.
Right.
And so I don't care if the cops come and visit me. And it may lower the crime crime rate if people see cops out here all the time. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. Because where'd you go, Terry?
Well, I keep buffering. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I'm seeing a buffering symbol.
No, we can see you. You're fine. We can see you fine and hear you fine.
What's that background noise?
That's Jake's. I'm muting you, Jake. there. So, anyways, you know, and the thing is I knew I didn't know her. I've met her. Put it this way, one of the Harris County sheriffs that Liberty County sheriffs that come out here. I knew her. I knew her first name and everything.
Yeah.
And because when it was all wrapped up and they were fixing to leave, I said, I know you, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she like, look at me. I said, I'm not getting personal or anything, but I said her first name and she goes, yeah, because it was her first name. Because I think I met her through the other cop friend of mine that you seen me playing with that one time, Gary, that I told you he was a cop.
Yeah.
I think that might be how I met her because she knows him, and I threw out some other names that works for their department, you know, and they know all of them and stuff like that. So they know I'm pretty legit. And if they come out here more, they'll know I'm more legit than everything else.
That's true.
So,
well, you know, I think you can spoof somebody's phone even without, with just a regular phone, but I don't know. By the way, I wanted to say, Loki, it sounds like you're having a rough go of things, brother. Hope things get better. I understand I'm having a little bit of rough go of things too, but you know, things are going to get better. So, Krubby's here. Hey, Krubby.
Hey, Krubby, how you doing? So, anyways, that was kind of exciting.
It was.
I could hear you saying, "Who is it? Who is it?" And I heard sheriff's office. I'm like, Gary, might want to mute that.
You could have left it. It would have had the go up. You know.
Well, I thought about it. You know. By the way, we got 29 people in here. Woohoo!
No, that would have been fine. I mean, like I said, I don't do any illegal activity or anything else. And but on the flip side of things, unless they got a warrant, they're not coming in my house.
Right.
You know, I'll do whatever.
Keep it running, so I could hear if there were shots fired or something.
No, as soon as I realized it was the police, I put my pistol down but I did. I grabbed my pistol because somebody come banging on my door at 1:43 in the morning like that. I don't know who it is or what's going on or anything else.
I grabbed mine at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't play with nobody.
So I did take my pistol, but I forgot to tell them it was there. I should have told them, you know, usually if I'm being pulled over or whatever, I'll tell the officers that I have a gun on me or whatever. But this is my own dang house. But even though I set it on the couch right there, I should have told them, hey, I got a gun right inside the door, a pistol or whatever. It was just for my protection because I didn't know, you know, who was banging on my door this time of night and stuff.
I'm just wondering if that song "Bad Boys, what you?" I wonder if that's copyrighted or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
You can bet that's copyrighted.
Yeah. Well, as long as it was all right, man, they got no problems.
No, here's the thing. I understand, John. He said, I respect the police, but I would never open my door to an officer without a warrant. Well, they were doing a welfare check or whatever because they did get a 911 call. They say from this address, which, like I said, I don't know how it pings this address unless somebody spoofed my phone or something like that. That was right here for the location because I don't have any landlines. All we have are 3 cell phones, you know, mine, my wife's, and my son's. Hey, Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada. How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Santa.
Hey, Devil Dog. If a lot of times, if people will call and they'll use the voice. Okay, they'll say, "Hey, can you call 911?" or "There's a problem." A lot of times, my phone gives you the wrong information. Okay, so it could have been, you know, different number or something like that for your address, and that's probably why the 911 went up like that.
If you think about it, it could also be related to that.
And there's Jamie. They did say it was computer generated.
Yep. See, that's what I mean. So, that where I live, okay, the address I live at, okay, you have the complex number, and then you have individual numbers. So if you have somebody say the wrong number or something like that, you get banging on my door, you know.
Yeah, Fallen Arkansas veteran said, I wonder if that telemarketer you were talking to earlier that spoofed your phone, that's a possibility because that was pretty weird. They both happened in the same night.
Hey,
She
Jamie,
said-
good to see you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I understand. Here's the thing. I understand they got a call, and I understand they want to check the welfare of everything, especially when they said that they got a call saying that maybe so, Cody, but I understand that they got a call saying somebody was going to kill them, their whole family, and themselves, and everything else, and that's why I guess they wanted everyone out there in the house, which I had no problem with. So I said, give me a second, I'll go get them and everything. But I'm not going to let them in my house, unless they have a warrant for something. It's my house, my domain, and they're not coming in.
Right.
Just stop and think about their end of it. Okay. I mean, that's a scary situation. Knock on somebody's door. Everybody all right.
Well,
see, one of the issues they had is on our front door. We have, we live in a mobile home, but our front door, and then we have a screen door, but it's not really screen. It's a glass patio door. Well, we put reflective, what's it called? The tent.
Yeah.
To keep the sun out, keep the heat out, and keep people from really looking in. If we want the door open and, just have the door. Well, so I told him, I said, well, there's a doorbell right here if you ever have to come out here again, which was on the steps coming up. And they said, no, they said, we seen the door. And, for that kind of door or whatever, they're like, you can see out for our safety and everything. You can see out and you could see us, but we can't see you. Yep. And so somebody could see the police and start shooting or something. So, I mean, however they want to do it, that's fine. They just ain't coming in my house.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I mean, they were nice. They were cool about everything. I mean, I was a little bit concerned of how pushy they were, kind of about how insistent they were and how they wanted to come in. You ain't got no reason to come in. I'm here. I'm telling you, I'm the man of the house. This is my house. There's no danger here. I'm not freaking threatening myself or nobody else and everything. And if they would have explained to themselves, if they would have explained, hey, well, they didn't tell me they got a call like that until after the whole thing. If they would have come out and told me, hey, we're doing a welfare check, we got a call from this address saying that someone was going to kill their whole family and themselves, then I would have understood where they were coming from about me going and waking my wife and my son up to come outside. But they didn't tell me none of that. Well,
here's the thing on that. In my opinion, again, this is just based on my opinion. If somebody from your house had called and said that, which obviously they did not. But and then they said, well, this is what happened. We got this phone call. Would you mind, going in and getting them to come out here?
I would have did it. No problem. I would have understood where they were coming.
Right. I get that. But there's somebody else that was having ill intent could very easily take the opportunity to going in and getting up, whoever, act like they were doing that and then turn around and actually commit the crime. So they were not trying to tip their hand, I expect.
Well, if they would have, okay, for one, who would have called in and said that?
I don't know. I suspect it's that person who tried to call.
That's what I think.
No. But what I'm saying is, if it was a legit call, who would call in and say, I'm going to kill myself and my whole family, or kill my family and kill myself, and then go answer the door for the cops? Okay.
Yeah.
If I was going to do it and I knew the cops was outside and I was going to do it, it would be done. Okay.
Yeah, but see, they don't know that though. They don't know who called. They don't know if it was you,
that's right,
your wife, or your son. They have no clue who made that phone call. So by you answering the door, you're opening it up for them probable cause to come in, warrant or not, right, Gary? I think, right?
No. They don't have any right in my house. Not unless
If
they got a
don't
warrant.
they can sit outside the house all night long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
And they
but
did. They
without-
asked me. They said, "Can we come?" Or they said, I think they did ask. I said, "Can we come in the house or whatever?" And I'm like, "No, you can't." I said that because I don't want no cops or no strangers in my house or anything else, be it cops or not. You know.
Right.
And I said, "I'll go get my son," because they were asking me questions. I was answering them and everything else. Was the link posted?
What do you say?
So Al can come up on panel.
He said, "Devil dog, devil dog, devil dog." You know, in a way, it's glad that they come out. I mean, that late at night, but I mean, to check on it, you got to check on it. In the same token,
Hey, Barbecue Mike G. Well, I understand, but they were a little bit pushy. There were 2 or 3 of them out there, so it was kind of intimidating at 1:30, 1:45 in the morning, whatever time it was, for them to come bang on my freaking door in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
And
but
then,
can you imagine the adrenaline rush that went through their head, or went through their body when they get
it's
a
the
call
same
like
adrenaline. It's the same adrenaline rush that I'm getting. When somebody's banging on my door at that time of night. I grab my pistol and go to the door.
Well, I think that kind of just goes through and speaks to my point.
Barbecue Mike G, you should have had them let them on the show.
I thought about that too.
You got the lights flashing behind you.
I didn't even tell him, hey, I'm on a live right now, and my co-host over there, he is a cop. He is Popo. But see, they know I have dealings with the police, because at the end of it, when I threw out names of 3 of them that's in their department, okay, one of them that used to be Liberty City, but now is constable and everything else. Plus, I threw her name out because I've met her before and remembered her. She was surprised that I knew her first name, because it only has their last names on their nameplates things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And when I said that, you could tell. You could ask Jamie. She's like, yeah, because I told her her first name.
Hey Gary, when I was you,
is the link drop for Al?
I don't know.
Well, we got about 6 minutes.
Well, it don't matter. He's awake.
Gary, when I was a kid, my brother was chief of police of the town. Okay, and
cool.
TF, they're like vampires. Never invite them in. LOL.
He took my chief's card away from me because I kept getting in trouble. Give me that card. You can't have it no more. It's okay, no problem. So I said to my mom, "Has she got any pictures of Ricky in his uniform?" She said, "Yeah." So she gave me his chief's picture. And I carried that instead of the chief's card. What a better card, right? I just shook my brother.
There we go. There we go.
Al in the dark.
I'm in the dark.
Halloween's over, Al. Hey, Google, turn room lights on.
Not gonna work. Sorry.
Damn, my ear.
The Google Assistant.
Oh, sorry.
Set up in the Google Home app on your phone. The mic's off.
That's hysterical.
Why don't it work, Al?
Because I don't have the Google lights in this room.
Oh, okay. Well, Nicole does.
Well,
Carnegie.
Drew's paranormal.
You could tell Google to turn all the lights on.
So yeah, I'm awake now.
Well, I didn't wake you up. I didn't even ask for you to be woke up.
That's true. He didn't.
That was worrisome.
I wasn't even here.
Let me get a hold of Chef. We'll make breakfast.
Yeah. That wouldn't be too bad.
I should have took my phone out there, connected to this real quick, and took it out there. Say hey to all the people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, that may not have worked too well, because then they might think that you were trying to create something for the show or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Well, that might be true too. But I wasn't. That's what they come to my house. I didn't go to theirs.
That's true.
And I didn't do the random whatever thingamajig or whatever. I don't even know how to do that.
Well, due to the time, okay, I think it was that asshole I called you. Excuse my French. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
You know,
It
you
could
want to
be.
get back because he sounded like a complete whack job to begin with for me, anyway.
Yeah.
So somebody would do that kind of crap. So figure that time in the morning.
Yeah.
You got to love people like that. You really do. I mean,
It don't bother me. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to hide, but you know, it's not, I'm not scared of the police. I have friends that are police, and soon enough, if whoever jackass keeps doing that, they'll get to know me and they ain't going to worry about it. You know?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah.
We used to get in the restaurant. We used to get bomb scares. Busy night, Friday night. I mean, place jam packed, and they would come. Bomb scare.
Well, Southern Sonogram said you can record any time on your property, and it was on my property. They were on my property.
Well, I get that, but they could also, you know, not if somebody else had you know, done that for that purpose, you know, they could, you know, filing a false police report or.
Well, that's fine. They can charge whoever done that. That would make me happy or whatever.
Yeah, but one of the big things I would have worried about with that is if you're coming out with something in your hand and they're thinking they're responding to a violent crime.
Well, yeah, but it's a phone.
Yeah, but it's, you know, they just see something in your hand. What do you got in your hand?
Texas POV with Chuck C. What is POV besides personal owned vehicle?
Point of view.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Texas? God bless Texas. POV with Chuck C. Cool name. Unfortunately, you coming in right here on the tail end. We only got about 2 minutes left.
Charles a fallen Arkansas veteran, said you can video any public place, foyer, public building, federal lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was here for a few minutes in the beginning, and now I'm here in the end. My internet blinked out, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go to sleep.
Your internet didn't blink out. Your eyes blinked out.
You guys going to shut down? I'm going to fire one up.
All righty.
It's legal out there in Arizona, ain't it?
To fire one up. To fire one. Yeah, he's in Nevada.
No, you know what? You know what the funny part about this, Gary? It makes me laugh. Okay, they just this year, but it's been like 4 years that they let legal marijuana. Okay, you can buy it anywhere you want. Can't smoke it nowhere unless you smoke it in your own home. So you get people to fly out here. Okay, can't smoke in public, can't smoke it anywhere else. Okay, so now they just open up almost like a hookah bar where you can go in and spark one up. This maybe about 3 months ago. But prior to that, you can't smoke it other than your own.
Hey, Sheena, how you doing?
Good to see you, Sheena. Yeah, we got like 2 minutes left or less than that now.
All right, I'm going over. I'm going to
fire one. Half a minute. Well, we appreciate you coming by.
He gone there, Gary.
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry too much about it tonight, but I'm dead tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Neither did I. I got like 4 hours.
I know you didn't. And
no, Devil Dog was awake when I got up this morning.
Well, I'm sorry, Wendy. She's been without power, and now y'all leaving. Darling, we got all sorts of replays you can watch. We do. And Jake wants you to look at something. Hey, appreciate it. Hugs back, Nicole. Oh, now, do you want to do our wrapping? You want to say goodbye to everybody?
Hey, you see what Carnegie said to you, right?
Don't leave us, Gary. I'm scared. Well, don't be scared. If you get that scared, go see Lieutenant Burton. He'll take care of it.
Well, I would like to say thank you for coming in, Australian Radio Indie TV, Barbecue Mike G, Devil Dogs Keeper, Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Homestead Aquarius, Jake Husden, John Wiggs, Loki Trapping Adventures, Nicole Chafe, Sheena's Ketivore Life, Southern Sonogrown, Texas POV with Chuck C, Traveling Fools, William Carnegie, Runes. Would like to thank Al Chafe and Nicole Chafe for coming up. Well, Nicole didn't come up. Carnegie and Turning Guns, thanks for coming in. Would also like to thank Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook, DJ's Cartoon Universe, and Radio Jonesy. Well, ARI Radio Jonesy, same in the same. But anyways, and Coyote, Rates Trapping, thanks for coming in, everyone. Everyone I mentioned, but that's everybody and participants, and I can't remember. So want to thank everybody. Much love to y'all. Until Saturday night at Jonesy goes live at 5:30. 5:30. Jonesy, help me out here. Because he was 6, but he changed it. He moved it up. So, Jonesy, give me a time, Jonesy.
No.
But okay, while we're waiting on that, DJ's Cartoon Universe we're having a movie tomorrow, a movie night where we're watching the first episode of Alone. Go to DJ's Cartoon Universe, go to his About page, get connected there, and if you wanna go there, I'll see you then. Anyways, be on the lookout for Jonesy. Hey, Zombie Prepper, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Anyways, Saturday, be on the lookout for Jonesy at 5:30, 6-ish. Sometimes in there, he'll go live. 6, I believe it is what Nicole said, but he went at 5:30 last weekend, I think. So that, and then me at 7, and then Gary at 8:30 on Belt Loop 29, the Long Run show. Me on Day with the Dog. And until then, I will see you. Semper Fi, Devil Dog, out.
And let me just say what Devil Dog said. Ditto. We'll see y'all later. In 3, 2, 1.